Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk, back another video day. And today the Miami Marlins have claimed second baseman and first baseman who really can play all around through the infield. It doesn't list that he can play shortstop, which he has done for the Astros. He can also play in the outfield, playing right field and left field. And I wouldn't say I'd be too confident with him playing at third base, but I think you could also plug him in at third base as well, and it wouldn't be a huge issue. But mainly he can play first and second. Also can play left and right and shortstop. David Hensley has been claimed by the Marlins, and out of respect for David Hensley, someone who I really liked being with the Astros organization, I thought I had to do a video about this. The Marlins claimed him from waivers. The Astros designated him for assignment, which I thought was a terrible move. But it is what it is, right? We just got to move on from it, because this was, in my opinion, if you ask me, a bad move that the Astros made, letting David Hensley, go. I know he is a guy who struggled last year for the Astros in the regular season in 2023, but the Astros had not given him a chance this year in 2024 after having an off year in 2023. This is a guy who is still 28 years old. And this year in AAA for the Astros AAA team in Sugar Land, he's actually had a good year. Played 81 games, 358 plate appearances, 303 at-bats, 63 runs scored, 71 hits, 20 doubles, 1 triple, 7 home runs, 35 RBIs, 17 stolen bases. He has 54 walks. Batting average is .234. His on-base percentage is .352, and his OPS is .728. With the Astros in the 2023 season, he was absolutely terrible. Played 30 games, 94 plate appearances, 84 at-bats, 12 runs scored, 10 hits, 1 double, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 10 walks, struck out 35 times. Batting average was .120. His OPS was .380. But in 2022 with the Astros, when the Astros won the World Series, he was absolutely fantastic in 16 games as a rookie. 16 games, 34 plate appearances, 29 at-bats, 7 runs scored, 10 hits. He had two doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Batting average was .345. His on-base percentage was .441. And his OPS was .1,027. This is a guy, just because of what he did in 16 games, made the Astros playoff roster, and he made an immediate impact. Guys like Trey Mancini, Aledmus Diaz, and Yuli Gurriel, or not Yuli Gurriel, but guys like, Yuli did struggle a little bit in the postseason, but mainly the guys that the Astros were expecting to do some damage for them, and Aledmus Diaz and Trey Mancini, who were the two guys at first base that the Astros thought, would be good offensively if Yuli Gurriel was struggling, were absolutely terrible in the 2022 postseason. And David Hensley comes in as a rookie and didn't do bad. It was 2 for 8 in the 2022 postseason for the Astros, and had one of the most clutch at-bats in 2022. He was this is game 1 of the ALDS against the Mariners, and this was the game where the Astros were down 3 runs, or they were down more than 3 runs in that game, but in that inning they were down 2 runs, 7-5, and David Hensley got on base. It was like he got on base because of a walker. He was hit by pitch, and it was a 3-2. Yeah, I believe it was a 3-2 count, and he got a walk. And then Jeremy Pena hit a single, and after that, here comes Yordan Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez hit a home run to win the game. The Astros swept the Mariners 3-0 in that series. So that was a huge momentum starter in Game 1 of the World Series. He started that inning getting a walk, and then Jeremy Pena got a hit, and then we saw Yordan Alvarez get that home run to win the game for the Astros, the very famous 3-run game winner in Game 1 of the ALDS. So he was amazing for the Astros in 2022 when he became a rookie. Was doing a great job before then in AAA. Is why he got the call-up. He was batting .300 before then with 10 home runs and 57 RBIs with an OPS of .900 in 2022 in AAA. And then in 2023 in AAA, he wasn't terrible, 65 games. Actually, he was pretty bad, 220 batting average. OPS was pretty solid at .721. So, he wasn't great, but he was great for the Astros in 2022 in the regular season and in the postseason. And because of that, and the role he played in the Astros World Series, felt like he was a guy that at least deserved a chance this year. because he did not get the chance to play this year in 2024 at all. I was just playing in AAA, and I felt like with some of the guys that we've seen, come and get some at bats. We've seen Jacob Amaya this year. We've seen some other infielders get to play. I've felt like, look, David Hensley is one of those guys that probably deserves a chance to get a chance in 2024, but he did not get that chance in 2024. Astros decided to designate him for assignment, and the Marlins picked him up. So congratulations to the Marlins. They're getting a really solid player who can play really 5 positions out of the 8 positions that you have on the baseball field. If we're just talking about the 5, if we're talking about being a catcher, the 4 infield positions and the 3 outfield positions, there are 8 positions if you're not including being a pitcher or a DH. So there are 8 positions, and David Hensley can play 5 of them. He can play at first, he can play at shortstop, he can play at third base, he can play at second as well, and he can play in left or right. So he can play 6 out of the 8 positions. Let me know your thoughts on the Astros deciding on the Marlins claiming David Hensley, who the Astros decided to designate for assignment. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you like what you see, push the subscribe button, and peace out.